Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this map tour video with me, CWATTY, here in Farming Simulator 22. This is Maypole Farm, ladies and gentlemen, and this map has released today on the mod hub, Giants mod hub, and I've loaded up the game right now, first time ever. This is new farmer mode, so you see what you get if you start a new farmer, and upon loading into the map, we are down here at the store. So we've loaded in and somewhere on the map. So let's have a look at the map quickly. As you can see, this map has a lot of fields. There are a load. I think there's 128 in total. Okay. Various different sizes. A bit of a mixture. There's some nice fields on the map, some, you know, unique fields, and then there are also a lot of square and rectangle fields. So map author's edging his bets as to which crowd of farm sim players he wants to cater for. Does he want to cater for the people that like realistic maps, or does he want people to cater for the people who like the arcade maps, the arcade game maps? You know, the easy mode maps. He's kind of gone for a mixture of both, which is nice to see, because I know some people get a bit offended if you take a stance that one type of field is better than another. Is what it is. But yes, we are down here at the shop. Okay, there's a fuel station as well down here. Sugar mill. We'll take a look at these as we go around in a minute and do our bit of our flight around the map. But I just wanted to show you straight away what the map looks like, give you the map overview of the PDO. No additional crops, no multi-fruits, nothing added. All base game farm sim products are installed as standard. Again, you start off in new farmer mode, ladies and gents, with quite a few fields. Look, 90, 86, 85, 84. 67, 68, 66, all ready to harvest. Some of them need ploughing, some of them are going to need liming after you've done your harvesting. They're all grass fields. Okay, that makes a bit of difference then. No actual crop fields to start with. It's all grass. Very similar then to the last map I just did a tour of, the Mecklenburg Lake District map. Throws you in with grass right at the start, doesn't give you any arable farming. Okay, if we look at the field calculator, you can see field sizes 1.85 hectares, 0.24 hectares, buying many different. 3.27 is probably the biggest I've seen so far. 3.6, 3.71. So quite a few. Oh, 5.18. That's a decent sized field. But a big contrast to the last map I did a tour of. And as I say, 128 fields. So you can see what we start with. Land prices, not bad actually. You're not spending 700, 800 grand for a plot of land. Unless you start buying the forestry areas. But, yeah, can't buy the road system, though, unfortunately. Or any of the, like, placeable areas. Oh, there's a couple you can buy. But, yeah, land prices, 74 grand. Not reasonable. Very reasonable. Gonna have a quick look at the crop calendar. Seems pretty standard, generic. No crops excluded. That's nice to see. Again, I don't like it when map makers try to be, you know, too forceful by preventing you from doing certain crops on maps. I know in certain regions of the world you wouldn't do certain crops, but, you know, we're not doing realism here. We're playing a game. So when map makers decide to stop you from planting cotton, sugarcane, grapes, olives, etc. on their maps, it's just restricting players. So I like to see All crop types supported in a mod map, so this one gets a thumbs up for that. Another thing I've started getting in the habit of checking, ladies and gents, is sell points on the map to make sure all base game items and products are sellable right out the gate. Again, I've come across a few maps recently where you can't sell certain items on them unless you've got additional mods installed that allow you to add sell points and add placeables that allow you to sell all the items, the base game items. Cotton tends to be one that people tend to eliminate, but this map does have cotton. Seeds, you can't sell seeds. Wood chip silage. You can sell diesel. Very nice. Sell that to the gas station. So, quick going through the... oh, by the way, this is on normal economy as well, if you're looking at the prices. Normal economy. Okay. But yeah, looks like... Oh, no selling point for fertiliser or liquid fertiliser. No selling point for digestate. See, that's a bit of a stickler for me. I like to sell digestate, especially if you're in the BGA and you start getting loads of it. No selling point for lime as well. People using the lime production mods will be a little bit disappointed by that. But yeah, all the base game stuff pretty much covered. So yeah, map gets a big thumbs up from there. There's your equipment list. Some of it's quite wrecked to start with, but we'll go around and check the equipment list a little bit more closely. Okay, you start with a sheep barn large. You've got two of the nice cow barns with robots. You've got a chicken coop and a horse barn large somewhere on the map. You've got no animals, but in new farmer mode, you are given some pens. Very nice. Contract situation. Lots of contracts. Baling, cultivating, fertilizing, harvesting. Again, with 128 fields on the map, I imagine there would be lots of contract opportunities. However, the prices, again, I guess because the fields are small, the prices not brilliant. Not fantastic. Even the spraying contracts don't really pay a great deal. A lot of these, it's going to cost you more to buy a pallet of herbicide than it is to actually do the contract. I would like to see a mod where you can actually change the contract pricings, add a multiplier to the contracts. Some on different maps, again, slightly going off on a tangent here, but on different mod maps, the contract prices vary greatly from maps to maps. Some maps have very, very high paying contracts, really generous contracts, almost the contracts are a little bit OP. And then there's other maps where the contract prices are pathetic and it's just not worth you doing them. So it'd be nice to see a difference in that. No production chains owned out of the gate, so we don't own any of the productions on the map. But we do, like I say, have some animals. So let's go check out the animal, our first area. Now, first thing I'm going to do is turn on. It might be better when I'm in another tractor, actually. Got myself a tractor here. Massey Ferguson. So we got a class loading wheel loader, a Pottinger loading wagon there. We have got an auto drive road network, ladies and gents. We have got auto drive players, auto drive fans. We have the beginnings of a road network. That's what I wanted to check. It's pretty much the only reason I got into the Massey Ferguson. So yes, we do have auto drive, ladies and gents. Here's one of your cow barns, and you've got your manure clamp positioned and placed right next to it. Kind of actually clips through a little bit looking at that, but hey, we'll let that off. We'll let the map author off for that. It's got it placed nice and close. Okay. Looks like silage bunker. Let's quickly check something. Yeah. All sellable. Oh. Shelter with brick wall. Can do. Silo. You want to sell shelter with back wall, yeah. Silage bunker. So yeah, everything's sellable at the starting farm. I like that. That's good. Farmhouse over here. Chicken coop next to the farmhouse. And then obviously the farmhouse. Dog kennel as well, so it gives you the dog. Not quite as generous as Calmston Farm for selling off the decorations, but you can't have everything in a mod map. Not every mod author goes down the same ideals. Fuel tank. Again, another cow barn. Manure clamp's placed further away this time. He hasn't quite butted that one up as far as he could have done. Got your mowers. Little bale stacker. Windrower. Okay. Got a Valtra with tedder, seeder, roller. Loading little loady flat loader, low loader, little baler for making little bales. There's your horse pen for buying your horses. So yeah, starting farm then, very much geared up for cows, stone picker, little tractor, little fence. So yeah, definitely geared up for doing cows, horses, chickens, and obviously a lot of grass work. Rip over here. Yeah. Big grass areas. Chickens. Built a little wall into it, look. Chickens can run around in this area out here. Eggs obviously spawn this side. Bit like getting in there with a auto loader. But let's go take a tour of the rest of the map now, shall we? We'll have a quick check of all the equipment. Because like I say, we don't start with an actual harvester then, so we can't do any like proper crops. Can't do any proper crops. Interesting choice. You start with a pickup truck somewhere. So, on the map then, we are located right here. So we'll have a trip straight up north. I'll let you take in the sights. Okay, so first building at the north of the map is the oil factory, hidden back here in the trees. Come down the main road. We've then got a house. Interesting. And nice forestry area if people want to do logging. Then you've got restaurant, needle and stitch, tailor's shop back here as well. Tailor factory. And some more houses. Another farm area. With some stuff. Can't sell any of this off though. You don't own it. But if in farm manager or start from scratch mode, you fancied picking somewhere else to have a farm, maybe you didn't want to have all the cows and stuff, you could come down here, buy this area. You've got some sheds, you've got a silo. You could get into, you know, arable farming. Another farm over here. Another cow pen. Quite a few of these built into the map. Another silo. More cows. Pigs, baby. Pigs, possibly. I think that might be. That might be a pig pen. I think, looking at it. I've never used one of those style pens yet in Farm Sim, so I wouldn't know. I've not done pig farming yet in FS22 myself. Over here, we've got the grocery mart. So, sell point. And we've got a bit of a town. Follow the traffic. Church building. A lot of assets borrowed from how CavalierRoy, I'm guessing. A lot of these building types. Carpentry factory over here. In here we've got the dairy. Nice map. Nice road network. AI traffic. Always nice. Makes it map feel like there's other people living in it. We head down to the bottom left corner of the map. Again. Another starting farm area. With cows. What are cow pens built into these maps? Sheeps. Pigs. Sheeps. Oh yeah, it seems like every starting farm location on this map gives you some animal pens and stuff. Let's buy that. Say, for example, we bought that bit of land. Now we technically own this. Can I now sell stuff off if I didn't want it? Yes. Okay, so when you buy the land, you can actually sell stuff off. Again, you don't get a lot of money. Can't sell that till I've bought the land. Some of this I can't select because it's placed. The camera won't let me actually go to the map border. That's a bit of a shame. Sell the chicken coop. Can't sell the cows. Oh well. Yeah, maybe once you've bought a bit more of the land, you would be able to. But as I say, big forestry areas. People that like to do logging and stuff. Map maker's got you covered there. We've got spinnery over here. And down the bottom, over here, we've got sawmill. Yep, sawmill. Well, we'll have a tour through the middle of the map. We'll loop round and come back through the middle of the map. Pick up on some of these other areas. There's a heck of a lot packed into this map. I didn't think this was a 4x map. I thought this was standard size. Let me just double check if this is 4x or not. There seems to be a heck of a lot packed in here. No, it is a standard size map. It is standard size, ladies and gents. Okay. Over here, we've got Fournel de Champs. That bakery? Ice cream factory? Something? Bakery. I'm not very good at French, ladies and gents. I didn't get my French GCSE. You might not be aware. You know, 22 years ago when I did my GCSEs, it was the only one I actually failed. But I didn't care for French. Didn't see the point in it. People should speak English. You know, it's the international language at the end of the day. And then we've got another farm area over here. Again, you've got your bits over here. Sheds, pens, pigs, cows, horses or sheeps. Loads of stuff. Loads of stuff. BGA. BGA. Sadly, no drive-through tip point for the BGA. No, just drive in and tip your stuff and leave. Sadly. I do like a nice drive-through tip point. There's clearly room for one. You could have put a grid here. People could have just backed trailers in and tipped. Feel that's a missed opportunity. I think map makers should always add a proper tip area at the BGA for people that like to tip silage. Fuel station, obviously, for getting your fuel. Sugar mill back here, behind the store, where we started. Got your GCHB, sell point. Biomass heating plant. Stone crusher. All down here. So yeah, it's an interesting map. Say lots of little fields, lots of small areas, but a mixture of field shapes and sizes. You know, not all squares, but not all completely natural. Several starting farm locations. So if you're in Farm Manager or start from scratch, you can buy pre-made farms with animal pens already included. And in actual fact, it seems like once you've bought the land, you can sell all the stuff that sits on it. So, again, if you didn't necessarily want to be doing cows and pigs and sheep and stuff right at the start, you could buy an area of land, sell all that stuff off, make more money, use that to buy the equipment you want to actually do farming. To actually do like crop farming if you didn't want to get into the whole animal system. But yeah, it's an interesting map. Like I say, plenty of scope for people who want to do logging and chop down trees. I like the fact the map has an auto drive network, road network that you can hook into for the auto drive players out there. I like the fact you can sell a lot of things, a lot of placeables. I like the fact as well that, as we've already discovered, all base game products can be sold. There's no missing crop types, no missing cell types. If you want your, if you want to sell cakes, there's a place on the map out of the box that has cakes. You don't have to buy any additional sell points. I'm having a quick look. The map doesn't seem to include any custom placeables. Nope. No custom placeables, no custom animals. So that's all standard fare. Yeah, no custom items in the placeable system. So it's all using base game assets. So obviously the map will be very low file size to download and install. Great for all you console players out there who have obviously slot counts to think about and download limits. The map is available on all platforms. So PlayStation, Xbox, PC. You can all access and download this map from the Giants Mod Hub. This is the Maypole Farm. Released today as I do this video. So if you've enjoyed this map tour video, please go and click the like button. Please leave me some comments in the comment section down below. Don't be afraid to share the video with everyone you can and everywhere you can. And I'll see you again for more farm sim content very soon. But for now, from me, it's goodbye.